and welcome back to the channel. Quick video for you because the Forge World conversion beam weapons landed on my doorstep this morning, and I thought I'd take a few minutes to show them to you. Show the weapon cards anyway. You can look at the pictures of the weapons on the Forge World website, but here are the weapon cards. That's probably what you really want to know. So first glance, I'll tell you what, we'll start with the Warhound and the Reaver, and that's because they are pretty much the same thing. The difference is the Warhound goes on the arm and the Reaver goes on the roof, so it's got carapace. Other than that, they look the same, apart from weapon disabled is 9 for the Warhound, 10 for the Reaver. But essentially they've got pretty good ranges, 20 and 40, short and long, but no bonuses, which is fine, I suppose. The interesting things are 2 attacks and the strength 9, and if you want to drain it, strength 11, which is pretty juicy. I think the Reaver's going to win that one, because unless you really want that strength 11, draining a Warhound is always a problem, whether it's a turbo laser for Shieldbane, or it's this thing, or it's just going full stride. So yeah, I don't think you'll see, I don't think I've got the one, and I'll probably just have the one for Warhounds to try. Strength 9, 2 shots, it means you're not going to use turbo lasers anymore, aren't you? 25 points, it's about the same, isn't it? Why would you not have these instead? So yeah, it's for the Warhound it's probably a better version, unless you really want the Shieldbane. So it's pretty good, 25 points. Yeah, maybe you will see more of these on Warhounds than I think. The Reaver's great because it gives you a high strength weapon. You can use that strength 11, and you can have, Gatlings on the arms, give you shield strippers, or you build a fully loaded high strength Reaver with another shield stripping Titan alongside it. So the Reaver one for 25 points to me is definitely winning. That's pretty good. I'm going to go into the rear of the cards weapon disabled a bit later, because I think they're pretty much all the same. But so out of those two, 25 points for the Reaver, that is pretty sweet. That is pretty good. So you can have a look at these and come up with your own plans and combinations. I'm not the deep dive expert. I'll leave that stuff to Maximal Fire. So the Warlord, this is something else. This is 60 points. So it's what's a Volcano? 55 off the top of my head. But 25 short, 50 long, so it's got the range. 2 dice, it's on the arm, it's got arc, and it's strength 10 basic, which is great. But what you really want, the Warlord can do this, it can drain it for the 12, and it's got Maximal Fire. So what's that, strength 14? Drain it, max it, strength 14's 2 attacks. I think that's pretty good. A Warlord can weather that. 11 to disable it as well, so it's a little bit more. Yeah, so a Warlord with this, a Volcano Cannon and missiles, using missiles to drop shields, hit with the Volcano and then make a hole and then aim these into that. That is pretty cool. I'm actually tempted to put this on my Psi Titan as well. That will bump up the points. I like the plasma on it, which is 45, I think. Volcano's good on it, that's 55, so why not another 5 points? This is pretty strong. I think keeping it at 2 attacks is probably about right. But the problem with this thing, all of these things, is the weapon disabled. It repairs on a 6 for all of them. You may find that if you lose your shields, someone might aim shots for these and try and drop these, and then see you flap around trying to get those 6s to repair. So Legios with good reactor rules, good for cooling the reactor, will like these, and Legios that like repairing will enjoy these as well. Princeps traits give you extra dice, stratagems give you more dice, +1 to repairs for emergency repairs on a 5. So that is, yeah, I think a lot of good weapons are maybe 4+. without looking at them, but I think this is the first one that I've noticed or can remember that is 6+. So that is the downside. You might find you will get people aiming for these, unless they've got a better shot, of course, into the body where you've already taken damage or something. Compromised Titans. So yeah, especially getting your knights in up close and ripping them off in close quarters. So yeah, they're pretty good. They're interesting, definitely interesting. They're essentially long-range, high-strength weapons that will drain you. So I think the Warlord is probably winning this one, but at a price, the Reaver is probably best value for points, and the Warhound, yeah, I mean, great, probably better than a turbo laser, but if you really want that strength 11, you're going to have to drain it, and we always know you're going to roll a double. So there you go. I'll leave those cards up for you. You can look into that more than I do, and I hope that helps if you want to purchase them or not. And that's it. So that's it from me, and I'll see you in another video.